Hey, what up everyone? Imagine DX here. How y'all doing today? Today we're going to be looking at an older figure. Think of this as like a flashback review. We're going way back in time to 2001 with Transformers Robots in Disguise, the original, or Car Robots as it's known in Japan. Now this is Prowl, or as the Japanese know him as Mach Alert. Now, Prowl was first featured in G1 as one of the original Autobots in Optimus Prime's crew to fight against the evil forces of the Decepticons. We all know that story. Hashtag spoiler alert, he dies in the G1 movie. Very, very brutally. So anyways, we're not talking about G1, we're talking about Transformers Robots in Disguise. Now, he is part of the Autobot Brothers. If you don't know who they are three Autobots that are like Optimus Prime's main crew. Like those are his main homies. Now, this packaging is... I'm scared to open it. I'm not gonna lie. So I think we're gonna use a knife to open it. I got this off of Kokomo Toys. So, thank you for posting this on eBay and allowing me to buy this figure. I've been wanting to get this guy for a really, really long time. I had this guy as a kid when I was like 5, and it clearly says ages 5 and up. So, okay, well, I didn't choke on anything. I just lost a lot of the pieces, so I'm glad to have him back. There's like a lot of cool stuff on the back, like Dark in the Moon, we got you beat. Let's see if we can focus this. Megatron and his evil Predacons arrive on Earth with one goal: destruction. This causes a secret force of goodness to emerge, the heroic Autobots. Led by Optimus Prime, they have hidden their existence by taking the forms of vehicles, but now they reveal their true nature to fight Megatron and protect Earth. They are Transformers, Robots in Disguise. I could have read that more dramatically. But anyway, so these are the other Autobot brothers, the other two. Sideburn and X-Brawn. I'm not compelled to buy the other two. Not interested. He is a cool personality. He's just... like, I have Hot Rod already, so do I really need Sideburn? Not so much. So anyways, I think we spent enough time on the packaging. Let's get them out and get them ready to review. Oh, and there are instructions on the bottom in case you want to see more of this packaging. Oh gosh, this is just so nice. It feels nice. Like, the new packaging just feels meh, but this... like, look at that. It even has plastic right there to reinforce the cardboard. It's just nice. Hasbro. I'm not saying go back to this. Basically, all they did was turn it sideways for their new toys, but now this is nice. This feels like an experience about ready to happen. Also feels like you could have cut off this half of the box and you would have been just fine. Just move that picture over to the back. Yeah, Hasbro really needs to condense on how much plastic and cardboard they're using. I think the insane high price is $15 for Deluxe. I paid $18 for this guy, and this dude's like 16 years old. So, you know. Yep, see? Oh. 2001 Hasbro Incorporated. Wow. It's like I'm holding part of my history. I'm sorry, I'm getting really nostalgic right now. So, yeah, I've wasted most of your time on this review looking at the box, so let's get them out. You collectors are sure gonna hate me, aren't you? You know, let's make this an experience for everyone. So I got them out of the packaging. Packaging's fine. I'll just finish cutting off the plastic later. Don't worry about it, collectors. I'm not ruining your precious artwork. But yeah, so it's got these nice thrusters. This is just... please forgive me. I'm feeling very nostalgic right now. This was like my favorite toy as a kid, and I've said multiple times I wish I could go back in time and steal this from myself. That I wouldn't lose the pieces, because I'm pretty sure I'm partially retarded, and I was even worse as a child. You know what? This doesn't want to come out. maybe this won't be an experience for everyone. And I lost the missile. I'm just kidding. No, it's right here. Ah, yeah, that's. And then look at this, twist ties. This is just look at this, good old-fashioned twist ties. Who remembers these things, man? This feels so ancient. Wow. And then, like, who remembers, like, in Revenge of the Fallen when they had those brown, almost cardboard-like twisty things that were, like, nearly impossible to untie because they weren't plastic or anything. Alright, I already got this one untied, so let's, I'm scared. This thing's like 16 years old, man. This. Not gonna lie, this is. Okay, you know what? We may have to cut him out because we're dealing with a 16-year-old toy that was made for 16 years ago. So I don't know what the plastic quality was like 16 years ago. I know if we were to get a toy from 2015 and open up in 2030 or in 2031, it probably wouldn't do good. Man, this. And oh, maybe. Yeah, if we could just get one side, and then. Wow, this is so out of focus. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it'll help if I turn off the flashlight on my phone, eh? Okay, now I'm starting to understand why they stopped using twist ties. Because this. There we go. Okay. Alright, we got him out of the packaging. Mostly. I'm really scared right now. Oh. Okay. And. Wow. Okay. This just. And then they use rubber bands too. Bands a maker dance. You could probably guess the excitement I had when I got this guy as a kid. Because this... Like, look at him. He's a sports car, police sports car. Alright. So there we go. I'm sorry, I had to look away from the camera that way. Wow, that's... Wow, that is nice. This looks like a car. Yes, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is... I just... A part of me wishes that I wasn't filming this and I can experience it. But I want to share this experience with everyone. So... Transformers 2001 RID Prowl. His vehicle mode is obviously a police car, Lamborghini, I think. And then, like, if you really wanted to, you can, like, have that go up and have the doors open, and it looks like there's seating inside. I mean, looks like it's not terrible. I don't know why people really dislike this guy. This guy is... His joints are tight. I mean, they've been stuck in the same position for 16 years. This just... That's where that twist tie was. Wow. You ever, meet a friend that you haven't seen in like forever? It's like that feeling. I know people are gonna comment like, well, It's just a toy. I know it's just a toy, but this is like my past, yo. Ah, okay. Looks like that needs to be shaved down. It would have been nice if that were to fold up some more. But hey, you know, it's from 16 years ago. I think I can forgive it. There are plenty, like, there's Hasbro's still dealing with this problem. Ah, yeah, then the legs rotate. And the foot rotates. And then this. Oh, it's so... I think I'm about ready to cry just because, like this is legitimately my childhood. Like, this was my favorite toy as a kid. And I was upset because I lost all the pieces when I was really little. And now I have them in hand, and it's just, I'm feeling like really, really nostalgic right now. And like, this is a good shape for a figure. Aside for this backpack. I guess you can have it droop down if you want, but then it's just a car hanging off. Or I guess you can have it like that. You know, go with the whole anime motif. Like anime. But, oh, this is just... I always pretend this was a cape. Because, you know, what's a robot without a cape? I guess that works. But, oh gosh, this is just, I'm getting emotional right now. Alright, so, we went over the transformation. I didn't have to explain anything. Sorry, that was just randomly going over it, but if you want a figure to have nice tight joints, buy it and wait 16 years. Oh, this is just, oh, man, I feel bad for whoever owned this and then just kept it in a box, because this is, oh, this is just so nice feeling. And then, of course, you can stand. So then you got these two blasters, right? I'm pretty sure they can combine. Oh no! I keep dropping it. Drop the base. Actually, no, they don't combine. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's two tabs. Well, forgive me, I was a little kid when I lost all of his stuff. I think I have like one launcher. So there we go. Now you got his dual blaster and a shield, and he's ready for action. This is just a good look for a figure. I'm totally digging it. Kind of wish Drift from like the new movies looked like this. So speaking of Drift, let's get some size comparisons going on, shall we? I know Prowl's kind of a skinny mini. To give you an example, here he is with Universe Classics Hot Rod. I feel like this looks good because he could kind of fill in the place of Sideburn. I love red sports cars. Dang it, brother, get a hold of yourself. And they're like, yeesh, sorry. Inferno could be like X-Brawn or something. I would use Revenge of the Fallen Gears, but I don't own him anymore. So, and yeah, so those were the older figure comparisons. Now for a newer figure that's like one of the taller deluxes, here he is with Drift, and oh yeah, that's a good scale. Like, I'm totally okay with him being a little bit shorter. Ah, man, this really bums me out that I don't have my Dark of the Moon barricade anymore. Maybe I'll just have to get the new one. I mean, the figures are getting smaller again. Then for a more modern comparison, or like even more modern, like here he is with the Windblade. Like, this cost me 18 bucks, no sales tax, or no shipping or anything. This cost me like 15. And then, you know, we got this, which, you know, was a bit more reasonable for the price. Taller, bigger, yada, yada, yada. And then for movie figures, just to see how he looks with other franchises, or not franchises, but other continuities. Like, he can pull off being with the movie figures too, because he doesn't have like a mouth. He has a faceplate, so you could totally be chilling with your Bumblebee, and you probably wouldn't realize, like, especially if you use like the Age of Extinction Transformers, because they're a bit more cartoony, like especially Drift. Like, here, real quick. Alright, so this the Last Night Bumblebee, he is a direct repaint of Age of Extinction Bumblebee, but look just how small he is. And then this guy, he fits in pretty well. Like, they should re-release this guy. I don't know, maybe call him Prowl, or just Prowl, or maybe repaint him as like Barricade, but get some more use out of this mold, man. It's a good mold, and I think a lot of people would like to have it come back. I know I would totally. They released this guy from the movie line, I would totally buy it. Like, they released the Energon, some Energon and Cybertron molds for the first movie, so why not use the original RID one? Or heck, bring him back for the Transformers RID toy line. Like, reuse his mold. You can probably, yeah, I'm pretty sure Hasbro can afford one of these guys and like copy and paste them in mass production. It's a little back heavy, but it's a good mold. Like, seriously, utilize what you got. Ain't about what you got, it's what you're working with. And then I guess Transformers Prime, because who doesn't own Transformers Prime figure? Here he is with first edition Bumblebee. So yeah, he fits in pretty well. He's just one of those guys. But I'm really digging how he looks with the Hot Rod from Universe Classics, because this is still early 2000s, before the movies came out, and the engineering wasn't as efficient as it is now. Since all of you know I have him, we'll bring out Baldigus, see how he scales. And crikey, this dude just towers over him. But hey, that's the way he should be. Like, there are times in the show where Ruination just didn't really look that tall, and now this looks like it'll be let's loosen this up a little. Quite the showdown.
What are you looking at, little man? You're under arrest for obstruction of justice.
So yeah, I'm sorry. This is just very nostalgic for me. I'm sorry that the reviews run on so long. I'll probably make a shorter one, but I guess I should at least get into articulation. So, like, his head swivels, 360, and there's just so much nice detail sculpted in there. Like, they put like vents in the back of his head, because it's all about speed. And then, like, he's got these twin. Now, I always pretended when I was a kid, I always thought that they were like machine guns. So he's like chasing someone, freeze! Or maybe they could be like tasers, since cops have tasers now. I mean, when was the last time you saw a cop with a flamethrower? Sword, I don't know. It was like a fire sword. So his arms spin 360. They can go up and down on that. They can go back and forth on this joint due to transformation. There's a hinge right above the elbow. The elbow is a ball joint, so you can get all sorts of movement out of there. If you want him to, like, I guess, look more natural, if you want to see his arm, I guess you can do that. But, give him a friggin' riot shield. He's a cop. You got too many social justice warriors going around. They need to be taught their lesson. I support police brutality. So, I mean, if Batman can do it, why not the cops? And then, like, his skirt flaps can go out to the side and whatnot. And then his thighs are on ball joints. His knees are on ball joints. His ankles are on double socketed ball joints. So there's a nice range of motion. Like, he can pull off a lot of poses The only downside though, these tires are in the way. Tires. Kind of wish they like folded up, but he had these on him in the show, I think. So, yeah, I'm really digging this guy. I'm glad I bought him. He just showed up today. So, it's kind of almost a first impressions, but I had this guy before, like, years ago. And ever since I found out about eBay, you know, for like the past decade, I've been wanting to get him. So I'm glad I was finally able to find him on eBay and pay for him with my own money. You know, after I bought this $150 monster, this $18 purchase, that's what I spend when I go out to eat. So this is totally worth going hungry for a little bit. I'll eat ramen noodles for a Prowl. So yeah, that's been my review on Transformers R80 2001 Deluxe Class Prowl. One more thing, in case you didn't know, you can plug these onto him in case a shield wasn't good enough. Oops. You can have a shield that has fire shooting out of the back of it. Like, legit. Like, this is a shield. You want to go metal. Now, this is a metal shield. So, you know, the law's coming. Are you ready? I kind of feel like listening to Bad Boys by Inner Circle. This guy's singing though. I don't know if he'll be that good. Bad Boys.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you?